sketch indicating an arrow as t increases the curve x equals 1 minus t squared, y equals 2t minus t squared, where t is between -1 and 2. So the first thing you want to do here is work out a place where you start, and that's when t is -1. Work out the place where this should finish, t is 2. Then eliminate t in the equation, find what curve, and then proceed to sketch that curve. X of t, y of t, and this will be a point on our curve depending on t, given by the point 1 minus t squared, 2t minus t squared. And so let's call a the point where we start. So that's 1 minus -1 squared, 2 times -1 minus -1 squared. The point 0 minus 3, and this is where we're starting when t is equal to -1. Okay, so we finish at, say, the point B, which is x of 2, taking the 2 from our upper bound for t, y of 2 is -3, 4 minus 4 is 0, so B is the point -3, 0. Let's look at these two equations. Let's eliminate t. So equation 1 minus equation 2 give us x minus y equals, now the minus t squareds in here will vanish. So we have 1 minus 2t. Okay, and so next I can solve this equation for t. So taking the 2t over to the left-hand side and the x minus y over to the right-hand side, we have 2t equals 1 minus x minus y, so that's plus y minus x. And then if we divide this by 2, we get t is equal to 1/2 brackets 1 plus y minus x. Okay, so now we can take this and substitute that into the equation for x up here. So x is equal to 1 minus the square of this. So that's 1/4, 1 plus y minus x squared. Okay, we can probably do a little bit more with this. So we can say multiply by 4. Okay, so we have a nice relationship between x and y here. And so we can see that this is a quadratic relationship, but it's not exactly with its axis of symmetry on the x or y axis. So it's a little bit more complicated than that. So now what we might want to do is just find a few other points on the curve. We should begin to sketch this because we know that this is a quadratic relationship. We start with the point 0 minus 3. So that's here. Let's label that A. It starts here, finishes here, passes through these points, and it has a quadratic shape. And so it must look something like this. Arrows on this indicate the direction that it goes as t increases.